Stellar Blade is coming out in a couple of days, and that means the review embargoes have lifted. I've seen some new video footage that I haven't seen before from actual gameplay, and we've got the usual full-on gaming journalist hypocrisy where sexy is okay if you're having sex with a bear, or simply just a dude with tits.
Mother, it's a man, baby.
But today, we got a new controversy.
Like, I'm not gonna deny that I dropped my fair share of hard R's back.
That's right, everyone. Stellar Blade did a racisms. Nah. This game's made in a South Korea game dev studio. I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt that they have no idea what a hard R is. Give me a sec here. You know who else doesn't know what a hard R is? Even the critical drinker doesn't know what a hard R is. I don't even understand it, what it means, or why it's offensive. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't know what the hell a hard R is. But that's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Shift Up actually censoring the game to remove this image that we see here. Now, this was brought to my attention. I follow this guy who is slightly being fair in this situation. We'll get into that later. He's not very well liked amongst the anti-Gamergate people. But this guy, he goes to say, surprise, Gamergate folks aren't throwing a temper tantrums as we speak because this got patched out. I don't think it should have been patched out. I think it should have been left alone because they didn't know any better and now they've given in to the mob. Team don't change. The original dev intent is in shambles. I don't know about all that. I haven't kept up with the drama and how people see this, but I do think that this should have been kept because it's not offensive. There's several ways you could have taken this if you came across this game. So one, this bit of graffiti is throughout the entire game from what I understand. And I believe this is the only R shop or something in the game. I don't remember exactly. I haven't played the game, don't have a PlayStation 5, might get it on PC when it comes out, but we'll see how much more gets censored out between now and then. Anyhow, so this graffiti with the hard is all throughout town, and it just happened to be placed next to the R shop, which makes it look like hard R. Now you can look at this and think of it as silly and it's funny. You can look at it and get butthurt, or you can look at it, take nothing from it, and keep playing the game. I'm sure there's more ways you could look at it, but it's not hurting anyone. And if you're hurt by it, you need to look within and figure that out for yourself. Anyhow, so he's going on about this, and he even gives credit that he doesn't think that it's a cultural thing. I think they should have left this alone. There is some other weird stuff going on after the fix. So he gave credit. He gave allowances, shall we say, because of this game is being developed well outside of the US. It's in South Korea, probably not familiar with the term hard R. Anywhere else in the world, really, as we saw by Critical Drinker. But he goes on to say this idea that just because a game is made in another country that you can't critique aspects that even if accidental could be culturally sensitive at best and racist at worst is a position held by silly people. Sure, you could be critical of it. You can be critical of anything, but demanding change and taking the game hostage is a completely different story. Now we've got the fix. Is this the fix? This is the fix. So this is what they've done. Supposedly they have replaced hard with the word crime, and it's next to the letter R still. Now I've never heard of this next thing. Never heard of this. But apparently in the Urban Dictionary, crimer is an African-American male who commits crimes. I don't think it's intentional. I think that's just part of their asset library, and that's what's going on there. I wish they didn't change it. I wish they didn't censor this game because they came out and said that a full uncensored version going out to the whole world. The whole world uncensored. Well, now it's kind of being censored here because they're having to change it. It's a very minute thing, but also quit crying. Like, they didn't mean anything by it. Anyhow, does this change if you're going to buy the game? Are you likely to shift up to not change other things according to what Sony wants? I'll tell you what, like I said earlier, I don't have a PS5, not getting a PlayStation 5. I play on PC, and there's a decent chance that this will come to the PC. That makes some of you upset, I know. There's a decent enough chance that it will come to the PC, and I will be watching. And if more things happen like this, I will be less likely to buy the game, particularly at full price when it launches. What do you think? Is this going to stop you from buying the game? Are you looking forward to Stellar Blade? If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.